Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to the live stream. I know that I said I was going to go live for my day 150, and this is not that. So, if you're wanting the day 150 update, that's going to be probably Thursday, even though tomorrow's day 150. But I want to have a good quality live with you guys, and I have something tomorrow night I have to do. So Thursday night's going to be my day 150. However, today, this is going to be a huge announcement, something I'm really excited about. So, guys, stick around. Do not go anywhere because I'm going to be revealing what it is here in a little bit. I'm just trying to give a few people any kind of chance to get in here as we do the live. So, but if you're watching the replay, I'm going to kind of start talking about some things so that way you don't have to sit there and just look at me staring into the screen, waiting for people to show up. So what I'm about to announce is something that I've been working on, and I've been really struggling with, as folks in the carnivore community, it can be really difficult when you come across people, right? And you're like, man, and sometimes again, this is where we've had these conversations. It's hard to talk to people in real life sometimes. Some of you, it's easy and you can just talk to somebody and you're like, hey, this is what I'm doing, go check it out. And maybe you're like a good salesman like that. I'm pretty good myself like that. I can usually talk to people in real life and tell them, these things. But it's hard because carnivore is almost like you're trying to jam like a couple years of like research into like this short space conversation to convince him. Like it's almost like one of those, like, if you knew what I knew, like, you know what I mean? So with that being said, it's very important to try to get them to the right information. And then and on top of that, it can be really difficult to filter through the YouTube. So it's like, what do you do? What do where do you send them? You're like, hey, do I send them to Dr. Barry? Do I send them to, Anthony or Anthony Chafee, Dr. Kim Baker? Which doctor should I really send them to? And then how do I know they're going to click on the right videos? Because there's just like so much stuff out there. And so if you're like a new carnivore and or if you're a regular carnivore like me and you're trying to convince somebody to go carnivore, it can be a daunting task. What's going on, Gerald? Good to see you pop in there. I'm getting ready to make some big announcements here. So, but yeah, it can be really tough when you are that person and you're trying to you're trying to convince somebody, and it's not easy because again, a lot of us have been able to sit here and go down the rabbit hole and all of that information. We just and when you're trying to explain to somebody, it's like it's hard because you have to send them down the rabbit hole, but you don't know if they're gonna veer off and run into these other people that are counterproductive, and that they're gonna run into these other things and all this other stuff. So when you're trying to help people get started on carnivore, it can be very, very difficult. Well, tonight I'm proud to announce that I have started a new website called allcarnivoreinfo.com. And this website, and I'm going to show you guys, I'm going to reveal you to, it's live right now as we speak, allcarnivoreinfo.com. And basically, it's not a finished product. Okay. So here is allcarnivoreinfo.com. And what's great about this is I'm trying to create a one-stop shop for people to learn about carnivore. As you can see here, if you can see my cursor, right here, we've got like what is carnivore, that people can click on it. Or if even at the landing page right here where it says, get ready to transform your life, and learn more. They click on learn more, and it's going to take them to the about page. and they're going to see the carnivore community, and they'll have a little bit of an introduction, and then again a little start here. And when they click start here, this is basically going to be the what is a carnivore. Okay. And this is where they're going to have nothing but, I just picked the top three doctors in our industry, right? We got Barry, Chafee, and Baker all right here with videos, helping people to understand what the carnivore diet is, and to start getting knowledge and how to start getting started. And here's what's beautiful is all of these videos. So if I click on like say Chafee's video, all right, it's going to open up that video, and he's going to get the views, right? He's going to get the views, and it's going to open up in another window. That way people can still come back here and they can keep exploring other videos, so they can watch this video. And if they say, okay, I want to know more, and they can come back and they can click on Dr. Barry's video and open up his video. And of course, you have the rabbit hole over here on the right side, but you can't do nothing about that, right? So let's say they come up here and then they have health concerns, because think about how many times people talk to you about, isn't it dangerous, this and that. Well, guess what? They can come here in the health concerns section and look, worried about what carnivore will do for your body, blah, blah, blah. Well, guess what? Now we have a selection of videos about cholesterol, different type of things with cholesterol, diabetes, all types of things, LDL. And we're still going to add more as we come across more medical. This is where I still want a lot of doctors. I don't have a lot of links to other people, mostly just doctor type people. And again, we got miscellaneous information. So this is where you're going to find stuff about protein studies, blood work results, lab results. Is fasting dangerous? This is where you're going to start getting into some of your long-term videos, things like that. Again, and this all goes right to the creator. Baker, he's going to get views for everything, so this doesn't take away from anybody on that. This is just a like a phone book for carnivores. They can come in here and just find everything they need. Supplies. They can come in here, and if you're new and you need supplies, or even if you're not new, and hi Taylor, and even if you're not new, like if you need more Redmond salt, I've got links for different types of Redmond salt, the unflavored beef gelatin, pork panko, iodine drops, protein powders, drying racks for different things, food processors, Vitamix, xanthan gum, and we're going to have more in there too. We're going to have a lot of the basic stuff that you might need to get started with carnivore. We've got video testimonials. So your video testimonial page, we got Carrie from, his story. We've got different people that's lost a tremendous amount of weight, different testimonials from No Carb Life, and we're adding more and more as we do more and more testimonials, and again, all of these that you click on, they're going to go right to the individual. So I'm not taking away anything from them. This website's not taking away anything from them. They still get credit. Again, this is actually going to help them even funnel some more views. So again, this is where people can see video testimonials. If you want to see specific carnivore YouTubers, we've got a variety of carnivore YouTubers. Of course, I got to be in there. You know that. And then we're going to have a recipe section. This is unfinished right now. This is, again, guys, this is a work in progress. So we're going to have a lot of links to recipes, so people will be able to check out things. We're also going to have a find local doctors right here. My goal with this page is that I want to find carnivore friendly doctors, basically doctors that they're not going to give you grief if you go keto or carnivore. And so we want to be able to provide a directory of doctors that people will say, hey, my doctor's carnivore friendly. Here's his name and, here's his information. We want to add a directory so other people my goal, my dream would be that we have a massive list of carnivore friendly doctors that people can refer to, that maybe somebody that's like, well, man, I don't know if my doctor's going to approve. Well, they can look on here, and who knows, maybe one day the list will be big enough that they can find somebody in their area to do that. And of course, there's the about page, and then there's the contact page. So again, if you guys, this is where I need your help, okay? Because you guys are going to help me grow this website. Because again, we like video testimonials, for example. If you have a video testimonial that you watched and you think it's really compelling, and you're like, man, this is a good video testimonial, then get on here and go to the contact page and send me the link. Say, hey, hey, Josh, and this is going to go to me, and I'm going to get this posted on the website. If you guys come across a medical or even a miscellaneous, anything that's educational, that's fact-based, and it's something that's not on the website, feel free to send me the link, because the more you guys contribute to this website, the better this one-stop shop will be. Again, so this is why I created this website. That's why I'm proud. All Carnivore info. So my goal is, when you're talking to somebody and they're like interested, they're like, well, I'm interested, I wouldn't mind checking it out. You can tell them, go to allcarnivoreinfo.com, and it's something you can write down for them, text it to them, whatever it is, send them the link. But you can tell them, go to allcarnivore.com and just start at the beginning. And in this way, they can find all the videos, supplies, everything they need to get started. So I'm super, super proud. Yes, Bob, thank you so, so much. And some of you even that are watching this that are newer, go on here. I've got some really good videos on here. Go on here, go on the site. And also, any feedback that you guys have, let me know if you come across any spelling errors, things like that. I'm always happy to listen to that. But guys, I'm really proud that I was able to get this website up and running. It is up and running right now. It is allcarnivoreinfo.com right here. You can see it right here. I don't know if it's here. You know what? Let's put the banner down here. Hold on. Here you go. Right here. Website, allcarnivoreinfo. I even put it in caps for you guys. Let's turn off the ticker just so we can stop. Yeah, we'll just turn the ticker off so we don't confuse anybody. But allcarnivoreinfo.com. And like I said, I wanted to make this one-stop shop to help people to get started, because it's so hard. Like, where do you point people, right? If you're trying to point somebody in the right direction, you just like, hey, go watch Ken Berry. Well, I mean, that's it. If you just send them on the journey, again, they can easily get sidetracked. This is a place that they'll be able to go and get all the information, health concerns, what it is, all the educational videos. And if Dr. Berry and Chafee and Baker and all the top people, I know I use those three all the time. I know there's others. But even the top YouTube channels, even some of your cooking stuff, the Carnivore Chef and Chris, Cooking Nashville, and even some of the keto people, if they want to post recipes, they can just hit me up and say, if I can start getting some of these people that, like, when they post some of their top favorite videos that are educational or recipes, they can send them to me. And if I start getting participation among the carnivore community, we could really build this up, because remember, this is directing to their stuff. So if they send me links, it's not taken away from them. If they send me a link to their YouTube, it's just going to help funnel traffic to their YouTube, to their carnivore channels. So this is a very, very positive thing for the carnivore community. I'm very happy for it. I hope that when Carrie gets done with his documentary with Healing Humanity, I'd love to feature that on here too, so people can, go and find the right through here as well, because I'm sure it's going to be a huge sales pitch for Carnivore when he's done, I'm sure. So I would love to have that on here. Again, there's a lot of things I want to have on here, believe me. And of course, if you guys in the supply section, if you guys see any supplies in here that things that you like to use and that work really well or whatever, if you see some better stuff, or additional stuff, send me the what it is. Send me a link on Amazon or whatever, and I will get it on here to add for options for people when they're going through having, for their supplies. But I wanted to try to get something that's going to give people options. I know I probably need to get some like magnesium and some supplements. I don't really do a lot of the supplements anymore, but I want to get some supplements on there for people that want to. And but if you have anything that you recommend, guys, like I said, I would love to have your guys' help in this. Just sending me links to help me build this up. My computer isn't letting me into the site. Oh, it says okay, you're in. Okay. And it should also be mobile friendly or mobile version friendly as well. I saw it on my phone. It looked pretty good on the mobile version. But again, any kind of like, just if you guys can, if you're watching this, go to our allcarnivoreinfo.com and just go through there and go through each of the categories. And if you see something that I'm missing, which I am, this is a baby right now, and we need to grow this together as a community. So share this with people, share the website and be like, hey, check this out. And if it's other fellow carnivores, say, hey, Josh can use feedback like with links. If you have links for video testimonies that are some of your favorite, don't just tell me about them. Make sure you send me the link so I can get exactly to the video and I can set it all up. Miscellaneous information. Again, this is just going to be anything that's not necessarily specific. Like if you like health concerns, these videos I want from doctors. So anytime you have a doctor that talks about something specific, whether it's cholesterol or blood pressure, but go through here. If you see something I'm missing that is other specific topics that they talk about and explain and are educational about, let me know, because I want to make sure we have plenty of things in the health concerns. That way new carnivores can go through here and they can, if they're like, well, what about my, A1C or whatever, like what, I'm worried about my blood pressure. And like, I want them to have that checklist. So if people are like, well, what about this? What about that? Like some of the major concerns, I want to be able to address those with a multitude of videos so they can scroll through there and be like, holy crap. And they can get educated about it. Same thing with miscellaneous information. It's basically almost the same thing. But again, this is more side things like protein, like blood work. I want to I showed his blood work. He had some really good blood work. He lost a lot of weight on his stuff. The lab results from Barry and his wife was really good to learn. But also when he had again, when you talk about fruits and honey and long-term ketosis, this was a really good episode. This is the one I was telling you about the guys the other day. So what's going on, Farmer Joe? Thanks, Bob. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Bob said it looks good. So yeah, but yeah, so guys, like I said, the best thing you can do is share this. This is the place for you to recruit people, right? This is the place for you to say, hey, go to allcarnivoreinfo.com. It'll walk them through, because if they go there, they're going to land right here. And then they can either go right up here where it says, what is carnivore? That's going to be their first question probably. Or they can click on learn more, all that stuff. And it's going to eventually bring them to these top 3 videos from our top 3 doctors, Barry, Chafee, and Baker. These are the guys that's going to really educate and teach people. And I want it coming from doctors in the beginning. I want them to really see the doctors. But there is a spot up here for, again, like your favorite carnivore YouTubers. If there's a carnivore YouTuber that you like watching and they're not up here, send me the link. Again, guys, anything that you enjoy or that you like, things that helped you, send me the link and I will put it on the website appropriately. Okay. This is a chance for us as a community, for us to build something that's going to, it's almost like if anybody's old enough to remember the yellow pages and the white pages and all that stuff, that phone directories, remember, this is that place that people can just go here, and it's all about carnivore, and it will guide them to nothing but carnivore stuff, and that way they can stay on track. You know what I mean? And again, recipes, there's nothing in recipes yet, but as you know, I want to go through and get some of the recipes that you guys like, some of the stuff that we tried and true from some of the different cooking channels out there. And we're going to get some of those uploaded because I want new people to have recipe ideas. I don't want them to be like, well, I don't know what to do. So again, I'm trying to incorporate everything. And if there's another category that I'm missing, make sure to let me know. Say, well, Josh, what about this would be helpful for people as well? Because I try to at least think of the general categories and all the things that's going to help people for the most part. Gerald, this is a fantastic idea, man. I'll check it out later. I know a few people that I'll share this with. Yes, thank you again, guys. Thank you so much. But Bob, if you have, don't just put the links in here. If you look, there's a contact page on the website. Just put your name, Bob Ship, and your email, and just send me a link in there. Okay. Send me a link in here. Okay. Because if you send me this link, then I may not. I'll try to pull the one off here if I can. But yeah, just if you have anything, go to this contact page. It's going to go to my email. It'll reach me, and I'll be able to put everything in there. And don't feel like you're a pain in the butt if you keep sending me stuff every day. I really want to get as much information on this as possible. I really do, guys. I think it would be amazing for us to have this type of directory where we can just get people started, get them in the right direction. I mean, and like I said, all of this, nobody's going to be hurt by this when it comes to, I am going to be adding a donation page because, I am going to have a tier of donations that you can do if you want to donate to help keep the site going. And with the donations, we're going to help other people. Like, it's not going to just go in my pocket. The donations are going to help pay for the site, but also it's going to help people. Like, we're going to end up doing some additional things for people when we build up enough money. If we get enough donations, we might be able to to maybe ship like a 30-day supply of meat to a brand new carnivore or something. Somebody that's like, maybe they're struggling. Maybe somebody that's struggling with money and they want to go carnivore, but well, maybe we can look at, if we get enough donation funds through the website in the future, then we can look at picking people, and it's almost like a carnivore grant. We could get them 30 days worth of ground beef and some steak, and just sort of a welcome package, and we can send it to them to help them get started on their carnivore journey, things like that. So this is just some ideas I wanted to put out there. But yeah, if you're gonna send me names of doctors and things like that, or anything you can, I need to have the information. So do the research. Look up the doctor, get me his name and maybe or a link to their practice, something where we can at least get that on the website, so we can refer. And it doesn't matter wherever they are in the world, in my opinion, because I mean, it's the website, right? It's international. So people might come on here and they might see somebody in England that it could be pro carnivore or something. I don't know. Maybe they live in England, but in any case, just make sure you send me that information. But I am going to get a donation page on here for everybody, and then there'll be some tiers, just so that way if you donate X amount, you can be listed on that tier. Um, Even if it's just a screen name, if you don't want your real name, or something, and but we want to be able to reward at least the people that donate, and maybe we'll eventually do even more. I don't want to get ahead of myself right now. All I really want to do is just help people. I just want to help people because I just know how frustrating it is to try to cram 2 years of knowledge into just an everyday person. And so with having this website, this is where you can just easily say, listen, go to allcarnivoreinfo.com, go here, and you'll be able to learn how to get started. Like you can learn every question that you have about carnivore, you'll be able to answer through there. And that's what I want. And supplies, everything will be in here. So I'm super proud. I'm really proud. That's why I said it's a huge announcement. That's why I went live today. I really wanted to do this live and share this with some of you guys as you were able to pop in here and see what we got going. And just the biggest thing, like I said, just if you watch this video, whether you're watching it now, whether you're watching it later, I'm just asking, please do your best to participate. I know realistically, I'm not going to get everybody sending me links every single day. But some of you guys, I believe in some of you. I really think that some of you guys are going to be sending me links, and we are going to be growing this together. And for that, I am grateful, and I will be keeping track of the people that do contribute a lot. I will be keeping track of you. Trust me, because that all that stuff matters. And one of these days, I want to be able to pay it forward. But in any case, guys, participation in this is going to be huge for the carnivore community. It really is. And I think that it's important. It really is. Yeah. And because again, the internet can be so full of crazy information. And there's these videos that I just would come across every once in a while. I'd be like, oh man, that's a really good cholesterol video, or that really explains, how glucose works, or whatever. And like carnivore friendly, stuff like that. Like, and then they would just get buried. And then when I would like want to share that video with somebody, it just seems like it's so hard to find sometimes. So now if we get this kind of library, like a carnivore library going on here, like I said, it's just going to be so easy that they can just click on the health concerns. And again, they'll just be able to go through here: cholesterol, diabetes, carnivore, like I said, type 1 diabetes, cholesterol. Now, I did a lot of the different diabetes and cholesterols because, again, there's different doctors. And that's a couple of the major concerns that people have. So I really wanted a lot of videos that people could see cholesterol and stuff like that. But I also probably like squeeze in like some in between just to kind of break it back up. So you might see cholesterol and heart disease. Then the next one, instead of this one, maybe you'll see like, I don't know, urinary tract infections or something. I don't know. Like, I'm just saying anything that's medical, that's being explained medically, that's the type of videos we want to have in here. And again, the miscellaneous information, this is going to just be, again, additional information that not necessarily are things that people are concerned about, but things that people should know about. So like protein, and again, blood work results, things like that. And I have blood work results in here versus having that in testimonials, because I felt like the blood work results is sort of medical information, so to speak, or miscellaneous information. Do you actually need to eat organs on, carnivore diet? These are like optional type stuff, fruits and honey. Like I said, miscellaneous information. And again, supplies. If you guys go through the supplies, don't forget, go through here And if there's any supplies that you need, of course, you can order them through here. Some of the proceeds will go to the channel if you do use these links. But if there's anything in here, or if there's something I'm missing, again, send me that your way. Video testimonials. Again, I've got some good ones in here that I personally have watched, but I also have a lot more too that I've watched that eventually I want to get in here as well. And I'm not biased. I don't really care so much on the channel of who it is. I don't care if I'm probably going to have a lot of no carb life videos in here because, let's face it, Dave does a lot of testimonials. So he's going to have a lot of testimonials on there. And that's fine. That's a good thing. So again, we want to get as many testimonials as we can. I try to get in like 85-year-olds. We want to have that variety. People like Bill Knott, who's, morbidly obese. And then people that maybe aren't necessarily morbidly obese, and even some newer people like the one that's like 3 weeks carnivore, stuff like that. So we really want to have that variety of testimonials. So again, people can see that it's not just some kind of BS campaign, that there's real people out there that are having real results. So I know it's a lot. Aaliyah Wells, Aaliyah, or is it Aaliyah or Aliyah? Or am I just not even right? It's not either. So, but yes, allcarnivoreinfo.com, guys. That's my new website, our website. I like to consider it our website because this is for the carnivore community. And this is where you can send your friends to. If they want to learn about carnivore diets, this is where they can go and get started. I'm really, really excited for this. I really am. And like I said, this is all no doctors were harmed in the making of this. No, I'm just kidding. All of these videos, again, nobody is like, I'm not stealing any like views or anything. This is actually a directory system that they click and it's going to go right to them, and they're going to get their views on this video, and it's going to direct them to their marketing and all their stuff. So this is something that I hope all of the top carnivore YouTubers and doctors, I hope they start encouraging people to use this site because it's going to help them as well. And it's just going to help people in general. If they really want to help people, when they find out about this site, they should direct people here, because again, this is that one-stop shop that we're trying to make, so people just go here and learn all about carnivore and get started, have everything here that they need to get started, so to speak. So let's see, did I miss anything? Aaliyah, all right. Hey Josh, Kim, I think this is a really good. Thank you, I appreciate it. Yeah, this is it was bugging me, guys. Like that was my whole thought process, was like, it's like I just would run into people. And now that I'm getting noticeably thinner, like to a lot of people that I haven't seen in a while, they're asking me, and I'm like, I'm doing carnivore. They're like, I've heard about that, blah, blah, blah. Like, and I'll try to explain it to them, but then they just don't seem to get it. Like there's a lot of things that they're concerned with that it's hard for me to go into during a normal conversation. So I just was like, God, I wish I could just give them like, because I found myself saying like, well, look up Dr. Barry, and like I'd write down Ken Barry, I'd write down Anthony Chafee, I'd write down Ken Baker, and I'd tell them, but like, again, it's easy for them to get lost. When you get on YouTube and you start looking at those doctors, it's easy to get lost on other stuff. And I just wanted a place that people could just go to and have everything at their fingertips right here, and have very specific information. Yes, Aaliyah, this is what I'm talking about. Again, participation. So for those of you that are joining in this video late, this is all about participation. Like this is all carnivore. This is us. This is not just like my site. I don't really have a lot to gain off this. This isn't, I'm not doing this for like, capitalism and to make money and all that stuff. I'm not trying to the only thing on here is the supplies, which is my affiliate. I set up an affiliate just for the supply stuff, but that's it. Like, and all of these proceeds would go to the channel. Like I said, I'm not really worried about, and like I was sharing with you guys, I want to do more fun things in the carnivore community with whatever money we generate from this, because we are going to do a donations page. But like I was telling you, Aaliyah, and for those of you out there, anything you contribute, go to the contact section and send me links. Anything that you send me, I'm gonna screen. I'll watch it if I haven't watched it already, and I'll watch it. And if it looks good and everything's fine, I'm gonna post it on the website. And because I want this to be that huge variety. And if you are a carnivore YouTuber, let me know. Like Aaliyah, if you're a carnivore YouTuber, let me know and I'll get you added to the list. I mean, I want to get the most comprehensive list of carnivore YouTubers, recipes, which you guys can't see because my head's in the way over here, but there's a recipe section. Local doctors. I want a list of local doctors, but video testimonials, supplies, any of these categories, guys, go through here. Anything you can add, make sure you let me know. So that's about it. I'm fixing to wrap up. I just wanted to go live because I was excited about this and I wanted to be able to interact with you guys. I wanted to have a few of your guys' reactions to this and some real-time things. And Mary, hi Mary. Trying to dip my toes into how to even start to make a YouTube channel for my carnivore journey. Mary, so what's the website again? It's right here. Aaliyah, look on the screen right here. I got it right here at the bottom. Allcarnivoreinfo.com right here. Allcarnivoreinfo.com. I've got it right here, the banner. Let's see, where is it? Let me here. I'll flash it. There you go. Allcarnivoreinfo.com. But it is live. It is live. The site is live right now. Let me go back to. Let's go back to here. Let's at least put my face back in here a little bit. But okay, so I know. Mary. Okay, so Mary, starting a YouTube channel for your carnivore journey. Okay, so I'll tell you what, Mary, this weekend, by the end of this weekend, you know what? I'm gonna write this down. That's a good idea. I just thought of that. Like, you made me think of how to start a carnivore YouTube channel. I think it's important. I think that should be a video that we feature on here on the website. And I'll try to actually make like just a basic tutorial video on how to get started with doing a YouTube channel. And then and like I'll try to make one by this weekend and I'll get it posted. And that way, I think that's a good idea, Mary, because on this website, that might be a thing that people want to know. Like, if you start your journey, why not vlog it? I've got a friend of mine who's getting ready to start his journey when he moves here, like the 17th of May, and he's going to be starting his. And he said that he was interested in doing a daily vlog, and you guys will be able to see somebody from day one. And this guy, I can't wait to see his journey. I can't wait to see his journey. I think he's going to be amazing. He's 6'2", big old boy. But I think he's going to be amazing when he loses weight. He's going to be a handsome dude. With how much this way of life has affected all of our lives, we could all benefit from this knowledge. That would be amazing. Yeah, I just think it would be cool because that's one thing I would encourage a lot of people to. And then what will happen is when you start your channel, we'll get you posted on the right here. We'll get you posted on the carnivore YouTubers. I mean, anybody that has a daily vlog, I'm more than happy, like, or even just a carnivore channel in general, I'm more than happy to put that up here. Like I said, I want this to be the most extensive directory and source of information for carnivore stuff as possible. Okay. So yeah, I'm super excited. I love it. And like I said, I am going to be getting that donation page up here. So if you guys are interested in donating, there will be different levels of donations just for like the wall of fame. But what your donations are going to go to, it's not just going to go in my pocket so I can lead use in my own personal life. I actually, I have money um, myself. I work for my money. What anything that's donated and anything I make from this channel, I want to put back into the carnivore community. So again, for future ideas, if you guys like, say I get some of you guys that donate, pretty good amount, and I don't know, like I'm not even going to put a figure, but let's say we get enough money, and maybe you guys know of somebody that's desperately wanting to do carnivore, but maybe they're struggling with a little bit of money or something. We could take this and sort of give them like a carnivore grant. We could purchase like a 30-day, supply of meat and eggs or something. We could get them like a carnivore starter pack and send it to their home or something. And that's the kind of stuff that I think would be really cool to do with any profits that we make off this. Maybe I could even take to the streets, and we'll take some of the money and we'll go to the streets, and maybe we could hit up some people on some carnivore stuff, and I don't know, like there's a lot of ideas we could do, but I want to use whatever money from the website to do stuff back into the carnivore community. And again, and I hope that people like Carrie from Homestead How, when he gets his documentary done, the Healing for Humanity, I want to be able to feature that on here, so people have a way to, when they come here, I want them to see that as one of the first few videos that they see. Because I know that's going to be a sales tool for carnivore. It's going to be powerful, I'm sure. And so, and again, I just hope that all the top people in the carnivore community start using this site as a chance to funnel activity to their stuff. And because again, they're going to get the views, they're going to get people going to their stuff, but they're going to be sending people up to a starting point, like a universal starting point, just to get them to where they can catch up and learn through all their videos. So yeah, I'm excited, guys. I'm excited. Remember, all carnivore. This is the landing page. So, get ready to transform your life, right? That's what I wanted to start with. And of course I wanted some nice looking steaks in the background, right? So gotta start out appetizing, man. Gotta get them in the right idea. But yeah, they'll hit the landing page and they can click on learn more. They can start up here on the headers. And if they click on the learn more, again, it's going to take them to like the about page, where it just tells them that it's a one-stop shop, and that also they can help by sending us links. And then to start their journey, they can start here. And when they do that, it's going to take them to what is carnivore. And that's the first question that they're going to want to know. What is carnivore? So this is where they're going to be able to start with the doctors, our top 3 with, stuff about carnivore diets. Now, if if Dr. Berry has a better one, or Chafee has a better carnivore for beginners video, or if you guys see a better version of this, hey, send it to me and say, hey, Josh, I think this is a better version than the one you have on there. Hey, I mean, sometimes they you know how these guys are. They'll redo their videos sometimes, and sometimes they're even better. So no wonder you've been pumped about sharing this announcement. Yeah, see, that's the thing, because Kim knows, like, that's why I kept telling you guys, like, I want to tell you, I can't tell you yet. I was still trying to get everything. I had to get enough information on here on the website to just get it going, at least. I wanted most of the basic information, like a baby, right? And now as a community, we're going to raise this baby to adulthood, And that's what I'm hoping that you guys will be able to participate. It says, would you like to do a live stream on my channel and talk about this? Sure. Sure. That's fine. Aaliyah, if you want to hit me up on, well, you can either actually you can just hit up my contact form on this website. Like if you go to the contact section, because that goes right to my email. So if you want to hit me up right here. Aw, you sent me $20 for the cause. Aw, thank you. I will put your $20 in the fund for this, not just in my pocket. I will put it in the All Carnivore Info Fund. Aw. Wait, that's not, is that two of them? Is that two $20? No way. That's amazing, Mary. I don't know if it's two or not, unless it just duplicated the text, but it's because it both says for the cause. But regardless, no matter what it is, that's amazing, guys. Thank you so, so much. Yeah, it looks like two of them. Yeah. Oh my God. So yes, I will put that in the All Carnivore Info Fund for sure. So I'm glad I made it home in time for this live. It's with the last day. Oh man, 9 days in the hospital. Well, I hope you're getting better. I mean, I hope oh, well, just whatever it takes. This is so good. Thank you so much, Mary. No, seriously, I really appreciate it. And like I said, and I'll consider that part of the donation. So when I make the donor wall stuff, I'll put you up there. And so I appreciate. We're not going to put amounts. I don't want to, just. But we're going to have some tiers, but I'll put you in the correct tier, and we'll put your name in there, and we'll get you on there too, so that way people can see. And I appreciate that again so much, because that's going to help. Like even just with your donation, that'll help pay for the next month, for the bill, for the website, and that's the kind of stuff that'll help keep things going. And then anything above the basic cost of the website, again, all of that will go toward the savings. And I've got a separate balance sheet that I'm keeping for the cost of this versus any donations. That way I know profit wise where we're at, and I have everything tracked that way. And as you guys, when you donate, if you ever wonder about the investment, that way you don't have to worry about like, well, is Josh personally benefiting from this, or is the donations or this website actually going to the carnivore community? And I'll have all that information tracked, all that financial information tracked. Yeah, I hope carnivore helps my healing process. Couldn't eat carnivore in the hospital, but I'm already back on track. Well, that's good. I'm glad. And I think it will, Kim. I really think it will. And again, guys, you guys have been amazing. Now you know why I've been so pumped about this. It just makes sense to me, it does. And I am going to work on making that how to start a carnivore channel. I think that was a good idea, Mary. I really think that's a great idea, because I tell people like, hey, start a channel. Like I think I've talked about that in other videos, right? So now I have a website. It's like, let's put a thing on there to show people how to do that. And there you go. So I like that. I'm going to work on that. I'm going to try to get do a decent one. And, but other than that, guys, if you don't have anything else, I think that's it. And yeah, I'm just excited. I hope to hear from you guys. I really do. Remember, don't forget, tomorrow I'm not going to go live on day 150 because I have an engagement I almost forgot about. So tomorrow I have to do something. But Thursday night is my night off from my work. So I'll have extra time and I won't be as rushed. So Thursday night will be my day 150 live stream, but it'll be day 151. But tomorrow I'm going to do a daily update. I'm going to weigh in, do my measurements, and then and then we'll do the reveal on day 151. Okay. So, and we'll do it live. So, all right, guys. Thank you all so much. Again, everybody, you guys have been amazing. And I'm so glad that I've gotten such good information and feedback from you guys already. So, again, all carnivore info. Trust me, I would have liked to do things like Carnivore Central or, there was some other things, but all carnivore info. Again, it summarizes everything, all carnivore info, everything you need. So, allcarnivoreinfo.com. Spread the word. Give me feedback. Help me out. Guys, let's grow this. I am so excited, guys. Thank you all so much. And we will see you guys in the next video. Bye.